I have used over 100 200 Korean products and researched some even more than that because I've worked in skincare. I'm a brown skin girly and this is your cheat code. I'm going to tell you where to invest your money and where to save because Korean skincare routine has 10 to 15 steps and an average Korean product in India retails for like 1000 to 1500, and if you buy each one of them for each step, your entire skincare routine is going to be like 12 to 15,000, and nobody has the time or money for that. This is a complete beginner's dummy guide to Korean skincare. So let's get started. Instead of a face wash, Korean skincare routine starts with an oil, and they make fantastic oils. They are light, easy to use, fluffy. Definitely invest in these. Now comes the face wash, which I have to honestly say isn't their best suit. Yes, they are gentle, but you'll find many good ones in the Indian market today. So maybe try to save on these. टोनर्स वैसे तो इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं होते इन योर स्किन केयर रूटीन, बट अगर कोरियन स्किन केयर का थोड़ा भी क्रेज है देन दैट टोनर्स इज समथिंग यू शुड डेफिनेटली ट्राई. You'll also see some essences in the mix. Essences are nothing but more thick and more hydrating form of your regular toners. They are also worth investing for that glass skin effect. Step 5 are exfoliators. Their exfoliators are very confusing. You'll find them in toners, in toner pads, in serums, in essences, in jelly, like peeling jellies, like everywhere. But the bottom line is they're actually good and should be tried. Most of them are very gentle, so there are less chances of breaking your skin barrier, less chances of something going horribly wrong with your skin. You will get the exfoliation benefits from the acids, but you'll also get a power packed hydrating effect from the Korean skincare. How they compare to each other, which one is better, toner versus essences, toner versus toner pads, it all depends on the formula, what ingredients are in it, what other supporting ingredients are there, how much percentage the acids are, and all of that. Step 6 is the serums and ampoules. Ampoules are also serums, do not get confused by the name. The serum category is slightly on the gentler side, great if you have sensitive skin, but if I was targeting more serious concerns that are like more related to the Indian audience, like your uneven skin tone, pigmentation around the mouth area, stubborn dark spots, melasma, I would go more towards Western skincare or Indian pharmacy skincare or even Indian brands right now. Like save on these basically. Between Korean exfoliators and Korean serums, I think you should invest in Korean exfoliators and maybe save on serums. One concern that the serums excel at is redness, soothing, and red acne marks. So if you are the target audience for that, maybe you should invest in Korean serums. Step 7 is eye cream. Eye creams are so important in their routine. It's something that I would want Indians to also follow through. They make some really good eye creams, but in my head, I cannot justify paying 1500 or 2000 for an eye cream. Next step is moisturizers. There isn't a single moisturizer that stands out for me in Korean skincare except for the Klairs Midnight Calming Cream, which is so good. Except that, I think we have really good Indian options in moisturizers, so you can totally save on that. But they do have emulsions as a type of moisturizer, which is basically toner plus moisturizer, and they are fantastic for oily, dehydrated skin type as an alternative to moisturizers. Sunscreen is another thing they kill at, like mind-blowing. Alag level ka beautiful textures you will get in these. Now this was your starting to end routine. Now iske alawa, you will also see a lot of mask type of products in Korean skincare, like your sheet mask, face mask, sleeping mask. You'll also find collagen mask now and even some scrubs. So let's go through it one by one. Face mask and clay mask from them are amazing, but face mask as a concept is nothing revolutionary to me. It just sucks out excess oil from your skin, which is something your homemade multani mitti can also do, or like your homemade basin face mask can also brighten your skin for some time. So if you don't have the budget for it, maybe save on these. But in face mask, they have this gel type of face mask which is very rare to find. They are hydrating, soothing, and brightening. If you want to spend your money on these, you can try those, especially if you have dry sensitive skin. Something similar in the Indian market to that type of mask is this concept Conscious Chemist Berry Mask. It's a gel type of mask, very hydrating, soothing and brightening. Their sheet masks again give very temporary result but are great for pre-events and pre-occasions. Sleeping masks are nothing but heavy moisturizers and are usually very expensive. You can totally skip on these. Collagen mask, which is very trending right now, gives you a very temporary glow in the morning. Collagen as an ingredient is very big to actually penetrate into the skin, so it stays on top of the skin and hydrates there, but it hydrates really well. That's why you see that glow. Otherwise it's doing nothing. Now toner pads. These are nothing but cotton rounds soaked in toners like this. What do they do? It will depend on the ingredient that is inside it, like this Emulsions vitamin C and niacinamide toner pad and this I am from licorice toner pads. Both will brighten your skin because that's what licorice, vitamin C and niacinamide do. And this Anua heart leaf calming pad will only like calm and hydrate your skin because heart leaf as an ingredient does that. Coming back to the question of why we started this video, should you spend or save on it? I think you should save on it unless and until you find a very amazing ingredient in it that you can't find anywhere else, or you find a formulation that everyone is raving about that it's very effective, then you can try the toner pads. One more thing about the toner pad which I forgot earlier was the exfoliation part of it. Because the cotton pad have like texture on it, it will slightly, like very little bit, scrub your skin, like exfoliate your skin while you are applying the toner. So that's one added benefit that you get there. Otherwise you can just make one at home, use tissues, soak this toner and make your own toner pads. Lastly, anything that says tone up or tone up creams, immediately avoid, because it's a very white cream that Koreans use to make themselves fairer. It's not really suited for Indian skin type. It will look horrible. It will leave a very bad white cast. The last segment of this video is going to be ingredients. If you're talking about Korean skincare, you cannot miss out on Korean ingredients because they are front and center for Korean skincare. Few main ingredients that they play with are licorice, rice water, snail mucin, cica or centella, ginseng, honey or propolis, both are the same thing, and also mugwort. But at the end of the day, all of these are extracts taken from plants and don't have enough data to back them up.